You reach for a bag of chips when stress hits. Your ancestors reached for dirt. Not out of desperation, but out of design. Long before pharmacies, before agriculture, before even language as we know it, humans across the world were eating clay on purpose. The real answer is far stranger than hunger. Geophagy, the practice of eating earth, shows up in the archaeological record on nearly every continent. Cornell nutritional anthropologist Sarah Young has spent years studying this behavior, and her research found that pregnant women and young children were, and still are, the most frequent clay eaters across cultures. Why would evolution push exactly those two groups toward eating soil? The answer sits in your gut. Certain clays, especially kaolin, bind to toxins and bitter compounds in food. McGill University researcher Timothy Johns documented this directly, showing that Andean communities ate clay alongside wild potatoes to neutralize the bitter, sometimes toxic alkaloids inside them. The clay wasn't dirt for its own sake. It was a detox system, millions of years in the making, running through the digestive tract like a filter. Pregnancy adds another layer. Nausea spikes in the first trimester at precisely the moment when a developing fetus is most vulnerable to plant toxins. Your body doesn't know the difference between a dangerous alkaloid and an inconvenient one. It just reacts. Clay, absorbed at the right moment, may have quietly protected pregnancies for hundreds of thousands of years. Doesn't that reframe morning sickness entirely? There's a mineral angle, too. Some clays are rich in calcium, iron, and zinc, nutrients that were often scarce in ancient diets. A pinch of the right soil could fill a gap no plant or animal source could. This wasn't primitive guesswork. It was survival, calibrated through generations of trial, error, and consequence. Modern humans still do this. Pica, the medical term for eating non-food substances, appears most often in pregnant women and people with iron deficiency. The exact populations your ancestors' instincts were protecting, the urge never left. It just lost its explanation somewhere along the way. So, the next time a pregnant woman craves something strange, or a child puts a handful of dirt near their mouth, remember what you now know? You don't just reach for chips when your body is missing something. Somewhere beneath the impulse is a survival instinct, older than agriculture itself, still quietly running the show.